Hello, Brian Adams here with OnlyWoodFloors. Welcome to the website. Glad you found us. If you watch the video above, you will realize that I'm a lot older now than I was then. But I wanted to do a quick video. The number one question we get is about refinishing hardwood floors. So I kind of want to go over the process that we use that kind of let you know questions to ask other contractors or what to expect. Below at the very bottom of the page there's an article, you can read it, and below this video is a couple of testimonial videos from other clients, and we have a whole separate page of nothing but video testimonials, and I hope you end up being one. Let's talk about refinishing hardwood flooring. So boy, if it's wood you can refinish it pretty much. 80% of what we do is older homes built in 1960 or earlier with the original hardwood flooring, but we do a lot of the pre-finished engineered flooring that has been glued down. So man, once the carpet is up, the tack strip, the nails, all that stuff. But the two biggest challenges with refinishing a hardwood flooring is where you're going to put the furniture and choosing the color. If you're lucky enough to have the house empty, that's great, but that's not always the case. So we got to figure out where to store and put that. If it's any area of the hardwood flooring that's going to be refinished, we need to have that surface clear of anything. So that's the first challenge. Second challenge is choosing the color. You can pick the colors from Pinterest, you can pick pictures, you can go to Home Depot, Lowe's, look at some of their samples, but you really have to have the stain applied and do a sample on your floor in your house to really see what that's going to look like. And it can't just be the stain. You gotta let that stain dry. You gotta have at least one coat of the clear finish over the top of the stain because it changes the color. I'm no help. I've been doing this since 1984. I have done every color imaginable: red, pink, green, blue. At the end of the day, I like them all. So I just love wood. I don't help you. You got to choose that. I can do the samples for you. So got that taken care of. The process of sanding the hardwood flooring, refinishing the wood flooring, is we still hang plastic. You know, all of our equipment have vacuums on them, and we get about 80 to 90% of the dust. A lot of companies are going to tell you they're dust free. They're not. It seems like we're dust free, especially to us old guys. Before the vacuum system came along, the house would be filled with an inch of dust on every ledge. Man, we'd have masks on. I mean, it was a mess. But you know, over the last 20 years, at least 20 years, we've had the vacuum systems, and it seems to us, it seems like it's dust free. But if you're refinishing your hardwood flooring, if you're sanding, you're going to have dust. Not a lot of it anymore, but you are going to have dust. Don't let no one fool you into thinking you're not. So we still hang plastic where we need to. Got the plastic hung. So refinishing the hardwood flooring, we sand it with probably 7, 8, 9 different grades of sandpaper. That may sound like a lot, but it really isn't. What we're doing is we're taking it off paper layer by paper layer. You don't want to sand off and waste any more wood than you have to, but you've got to get below all the scratches, the gouges, the imperfections. You've got to get it down to the clean wood. We sand it, we get it tabletop smooth, and then we finish it with 4 coats of clear polyurethane. We sand in between each coat of polyurethane to make it, you know, each application a little bit smoother. If you want to stain it any color, we get it tabletop smooth, and then we wash the floor with denatured alcohol mixed with water. We let that dry, and what that does is it opens the grain, the pores of the wood, so that the stain can penetrate and give a nice, rich, deep, even coat and color. We let that stain dry for about an hour. We stain it. There's no easy way about it. It's no machines yet. We still do it on our hands and knees. We start at one side of the room, work to the other side of the room, in the direction of the grain of the wood. We do about a 2-foot section all the way down, let it set for a minute or two, and then wipe it off, dry it, work our way from one side of the house and then out one of the doors. Let that stain dry, and then start applying the same 4 coats of clear polyurethane. That's pretty much. In between each of the sandings, the 7, 8 different grades of paper, we're filling in all the gaps, the cracks, the nail holes, the imperfections. So at one time or another, we have everything 100% filled and looking great, but it's not going to stay that way. Between the vibration of the sanding machine, the old floors moving, the vacuums, you suck up some of the filler and the putty. In between the coats of polyurethane, we try to get any of the gaps that we've missed. You're not going to get all of them. The wood floor is going to consistently grow and shrink throughout the year, so you'll always have some small gaps. I think that covers it. Any questions, shoot me an email, shoot me a text, talk to one of our guys here. Hope to see you soon. Thanks, guys.